YouTube. Funny story. The day that I met Stevie Wonder in person, up and close and personal, close enough to kiss, but that didn't happen. But the meeting did. So a long time ago, I was a youngster and I kept running away from home. So eventually, they started making me go to the Wayne County Youth Home, and I was in there with the other young ladies, and the staff told us one day, they was like, hey, uh, listen, we're going to have a concert in a couple of days, and we're going to have a special guest, and it's going to be Stevie Wonder. So, of course, everybody's excited because, of course, at this time, just like right now, as far as I'm concerned, Stevie Wonder is one of the top of the top. So, a couple of days go by. Everybody is excited. Oh my God, I am excited, honey. I could not wait. Stevie Wonder in real life. Right. Now, it's not like I tell people all the time, it's not many people that I'm impressed with. But I was impressed with Stevie Wonder. At that time, of course, I was young. I probably wasn't no more than 11, maybe 12. So, the morning comes, Stevie Wonder is supposed to be there, and I see all the girls, they inventing makeup. You heard what I said, inventing makeup. Of course, we in lockup, ain't no makeup, so they making makeup. How they did it to this day, I still don't know, because I never tried to do that. So, they was like, oh, Val, you not going to put no makeup on? I said, boo, Stevie Wonder cannot see us. What are you wasting your time for? I said, we're going to have a good time. Who are you putting the makeup on for? Right? Hopefully it's just to impress yourself, because guess what? Stevie is not going to be impressed because he can't see you. Sorry. They was like, oh, you this, you that. I said, no, and hater wasn't a word at the time. And they was like, I said, no, I'm not hating, baby. I'm just telling you reality. Stevie can't see you and whatever. So, of course, the day came and we actually, went to the concert. It was a wonderful concert. It was private. The acoustics were perfect. He really got down. So at the end, they said he wants to talk to everyone, so everybody line up and whatever. So I got in line with the rest of the people, and I lined up, right? So, everybody was Stevie Wonder, Stevie Wonder. When he got to me, I was like, hello, nice to meet you. Good concert, right? So he touched everybody's hand, shook their hand, said half a word to them or whatever. Because, of course, he's a busy man. He's on the way. And that was just like a very good treat for us. I mean, really, I'm talking about a treat of a lifetime. And so probably about hour and a half later, the staff come up to me and said, Stevie Wonder says he knows you a girl because your hands are so soft. Now, I really was geek when he sent that message to me. So, Stevie Wonder, if you see this message, guess what? My hands are still real soft, and people my whole life told me that my hands were extraordinarily soft, even though I use bleach, detergent, I use everything on these hands. But I got the secret, Vaseline. So the moral of the story is, hey, be yourself. You don't have to dress up for people or whatever. Just be yourself, because any of your traits will stand out, and you can or will be recognized just for being you. And all the girls was mad because he didn't send no message back to them. I said, first of all, I didn't ask him to send me a message. He sent the message back with the staff, right? And the staff just happened to tell me in front of all you guys. So don't be mad because he didn't send you a message. So they was mad. But I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. I've always admired Stevie Wonder. Even got a chance to meet one of his teachers, end up being one of my teachers later on in her life, Miss Buckner. And, me and her had conversations, like when I was, matter of fact, before I had even met Stevie Wonder, me and her had conversations about him. And, I learned a few things that I will not be saying here. But it is what it is. He's one of the greatest of all time. Writer, composer, director, singer. He did what he did, and to be blind, he accomplished more than most of us. But anyway, the moral of the story is just be yourself no matter what. People are gonna like you or they're not gonna like you. Okay, peace, YouTube. Love y'all. Please like and subscribe, comment. Stevie, if you see this, shoot a comment out to your girl Val, because I never forgot you, even as I'm an old lady. But even as a young girl growing up, I always tried to keep my hands soft with my little Vaseline. And, that was, for myself, but that was a tribute to you. Okay, peace out, YouTube. Later.